Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Tannehill's Dolphins going up against Vic's Jets. So let's go now to Miami, Florida, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Two AFC East teams about to collide as we join you from Sun Life Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms on the scene. This matchup today is a unique one. It's about as much about being healthy as it is about winning the game as the postseason is looming. How about it? How important will it be to win here today?
Jim, you're right. It is a unique one, but we see it more and more in the NFL. Teams that get down to the last one or two games of the year where they've clinched a playoff spot. How do you approach the game? Play your starters. Give them a chance to go out there and excel. But you also, as a head coach, got to know when that time is up and take them out of the game to keep them healthy.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And Nick Folk looks ready to get this one underway. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Tannehill's going to be leading the team today, of course. 3 years of competition in this league and now starting to find his rhythm. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. They'll run it here. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3. As we take a look at the offense for the first time today, they're coming off a big performance, putting up plenty of points last week, looking to replicate that performance today. Second down now. It's a two tight end formation. And Wallace can't hold on that time. And now here's the Jets defense. A defense that's been a porous defense when it comes to stopping the run. They have got to figure out a way to stop the running attack. Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. Third and a long way to go. He was looking short, but the pass ball's incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Fields will be called on now to punt the football. And Curley's got it at the 25. And Davis is there that time for the tackle. Vic's heading towards the huddle now, having connected on over 70% of his passes last week. Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. Let's see what he can do here. Pushes in on the tackle. It's first down as they head to the line. Split backfield here. Set up screen.
expression, just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Jets come out in the nickel. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Throws the pass. Tannehill to Hartline. Hartline's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing 1 in the middle, 1 right, and 1 left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
Second down coming up. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Handoff. He'll go to the left. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds. A special moment, Phil, as the single-season rushing record has now been reset.
Oh, man, what a special moment is right. How exciting for the running back to set a record like this for the team and the organization. Think about his mom and dad and his wife and kids, everybody. Man, what a great moment. Enjoy it.
They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. This play set up by the long gainer. Tannehill from the gun. Tannehill connects with play. Gains 13.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
First down here after the completion. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. There's the marker. It comes out. That snap was not in time. It'll be a delay of game call.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
They come to the line, and it's first down. To the ground, to the right side, and he's brought to the ground.
Well, that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
It's now second down. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. They call him, and he's in for the touchdown. Nickel formation for the defense here. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down. The Jets lined up in the nickel. Screen, reaches out and snatches it.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The completion sets them up now for 3rd and 7. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Here's the quick toss. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
The Jets defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Dolphins will punt it. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Dolphins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Keeps churning ahead. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
Number 47 on the return.
First down here. Quarters formation here for the defense. They run the counter play. Harrison sends an animal on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down coming up. They've come out in the dime package. Out of the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
3rd and 12. The defense gets a sack.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times when he's under center and when he drops back. He takes his eyes off of him, and what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
The punter awaits the snap. Curley's going to try to return it. Taylor's going to make the tackle. They're in punting formation. First down on the way. The defense comes out of the dime. Tannehill gives it up. Brought down after a gain of 6. And we knew, talking with both teams, how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible, and both teams do exactly what they wanted to do. The offense says we want to run it. The defense says we got to stop it. And how about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense. What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Gets about 9 on the play.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second and short following the run. Gets it again. Got the first, and he's got some space. He's tackled right at the 36.
He just can't hide his talent. There's a reason why he's a top rusher in the NFL every single week. And even today, another good run, good vision, and also a lot of talent to pick up those big yards.
The Dolphins are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Dolphins snap it at the 36. Right back to him once more. Davis is there to make the stop.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Second down here. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. To Hartline. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, in the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.
The Jets are going to call on the punting team. Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch. And as the first quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the second here in Miami Gardens, Florida.
Welcome back, folks. We're getting set for the start of the next quarter. The Dolphins come onto the field for their next series.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He'll pick up 7 this time.
A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it, it's just short of getting the first down.
And here we have second down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. They send the tight end in motion.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun.
With 2 hands, he has it.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Here's the handoff. An open lane.
And stop the play right there.
Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
First down at the 44.
They'll go ground. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
From the gun, Tannehill.
The defense gets the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Dolphins will punt it. They'll take it at the 20.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. We'll see what he can do here.
First down coming up. Nickel formation here for the defense.
Handoff made out to the right.
And he's brought down right at the 42. After running it, it's second down. The defense comes out in the nickel.
After a short delay, now they'll run it. Still not taken down.
He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Tannehill from the gun.
Sticks to his hands, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
First down here after the completion. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
They give it to him on the counter. Breaks free, has some space to work with.
Touchdown, Miami Dolphins.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. This running back's one of the top 10 in the NFL. How about that run for a touchdown all the way down the field, just showing great speed and outrunning the defense for the long touchdown.
The Jets lined up now for the point after.
Extra point is good.
Vic certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
The Dolphins bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. The Jets will come out in the dime. First down at the 30. He's got the catch, and he spins away, and they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Setting up screen, and he hauls it in. Harris is there to take him down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Split backfield here. Gets the handle here. Davis, the one who made the big stop.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Nickel formation for the defense here. Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Hartline's got the catch and the first.
The Dolphins rely on their passing attack, and today it's been a factor as usual. Tannehill's again showing why he's one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, he is. He's showing that he's one of the top quarterbacks, and this is one of the top offenses in the NFL when it comes to throwing the football. He is so good at throwing and catching the ball with the wide receivers. What do you do to combat it? You just got to tackle really well once they catch the pass.
second down coming up. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Fights through that hit, and that's a gain of maybe 5.
Kind of refreshing to watch, isn't it, to see a team that has faith, the toughness, and the patience to just keep running the football, grinding out these first downs, resting their defense, and tiring out the opponent's defense.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. 1st and 10, and Connors taking the handoff.
The Dolphins won't be happy with the results of that play. They run it once they get into the red zone, and it does not fool the defense. They get overpowered, and they get a short gain.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun to Hartline. The Dolphins have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Hartline's been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 1st and goal from the 6. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
You know, if you're a defensive player, when you're covering a receiver down here on 1st and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. The give, middle. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a 1st down. Second down and 3 following that nice run. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And incomplete, tried to fit it into double coverage that time.
Anytime your receiver running any route in the NFL, they're worried about getting hit. Don't lead them too far in a slant route. Just throw it right at them.
The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. 3rd down and 3. Will go ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
A running back must always know the situations. 3rd and short, don't be looking to break it outside and go for the big run. Get the 1st down so the offense can stay on the field. Nice job.
1st down here after the run. They're setting up screen. Keeps his legs moving. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Ryan Tannehill backing off the line, dropping back shotgun. Out of the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Davis there to take him down.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Running room. He's brought down.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They've got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
First down here. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. And another touchdown to increase the lead.
When you got a lead, you march down the field and you add on that lead with a touchdown, it's fun to watch the other team. Will they stay patient or will they panic? I bet.
The Jets are going to call on the punting team. He's got a chance to return this one. Stays on his feet. In on the stop. The Dolphins are getting set for their next possession. Hart lines in the slot. First down at the 48. On the money. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
Well, it's a great feeling, isn't it, for an offense to throw a short pass to the running back and get a long gain. This guy is in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen.
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. First down at the 40. They'll run it here. Nice tackle. And we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. It's an empty backfield for Tannehill this time. First down and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
After getting sacked, it's now 2nd and 18. Hart lines lined up now as a slot receiver. Set up screen. Still on his feet. It's away from the stack, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long.
Split backfield here. 2nd and 10. And there's Clay. And they score again here to pad the lead.
Well, when you're blowing somebody out and there's an opportunity to score the touchdown, go ahead and take it. Don't worry about the other team. They're professionals.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. He'll have a chance for a return. That picks up 7. The Dolphins offense now coming out. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. The give out of the eye and gains about 1.
There's nothing like big running plays for an offense. It just makes the offensive lineman feel powerful, gives great confidence to the play caller. There's a reason why this guy's in the top 10 rushing yards so far this season.
Second down here after that run play. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. Handoff. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. That does it for the first half. Jets trailing this one.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the first half. The Dolphins are really just doing what they want out there on offense. The Jets defense may be getting worn down, but will need to improve to get...
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. The Dolphins break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 34. Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10 to the ground. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. When looking at the day this running back has had, we've seen his ability to turn 3- and 4-yard runs into something way more than that.
A lot of running backs that go in there and get a couple yards, Jim, but it takes a special running back to go in there and take advantage of what is given to him and then get the extra, and that's what this running back has done here today.
Offense lines up here. The Dolphins from the 37. And he's taken down.
Of course, when you get blindsided, especially nowadays in this league where they do everything they can to make sure that quarterback doesn't get hit, that's devastating to take that kind of hit.
It'll be 3rd down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun to Hartline. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. I don't think anyone's surprised when you look at the numbers. Here's a quarterback who is so good at just standing in the pocket and dominating that defense.
There's a group of quarterbacks in this league that every single week they just seem to get it done. Of course, it's the teams they're on. They have talent, but the quarterbacks themselves are just so good.
1st down at the 47. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Definitely not surprised to see this running back get another long run. My gosh, he's been doing it all.
First down following the long play. Again, staying with the safe plays. He's going to the left. That picks up 11. 2 consecutive weeks we've seen a running game that's delivered the goods for this offense.
This offense so determined to run the football. The coaches show great presence. And listen, the design is awesome, and the running back is really good too.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Gains 11. Tannehill still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. That's a gain of 7. When you define yourself as a running team, which this team does, then it's no surprise to see them continue to make plays on the ground, Phil.
You can't be good at everything. And this team, their bread and butter, what is it? It's running the football. So they determined before the season we are going to be a running football team. They worked at it, and here they are doing it again. This game has been out of hand for a long time. They're down near the goal line again, and it's just up to the defense. Have some courage, show some pride, and try to stop them this time.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Dolphins official.
The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
And if that's the case, this is the type of injury that can end his season.
Nothing complicated here for my man. He's one of the top running backs in the NFL. He just uses power and speed and gets in the end zone.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Dolphins are just building off of last week's close victory. This time, they have been dominant from the start.
Yeah, you got to enjoy it when it goes well in the NFL. And then winning that tight game last week, and they just continued here. That's what happens. You'd like to get on a roll, and it looks like this could be their chance to get on that roll.
The Dolphins have been quite good all season at throwing the football, and it's been another game like that today. Tannehill's been efficient. He's been finding his targets, and he's getting it done.
He is showing why he's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. When you take his talent and you put along with it great decisions, you get something special on the field. When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
First down here after the completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Tannehill gives it up. Myers there to make the tackle.
That's where you need the big size on your defense. You need it inside. In other words, you need big defensive linemen that can cover the center and the guards to stop these runs right up the middle.
That leads us to second down. They bring in the extra tight end. And Connors handed the football. And that's a gain of 9.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Nickel formation here for the defense. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Davis in on the tackle.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Second down following the run. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Gets it out for the completion.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. From the gun, Tannehill. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Chip shot here. Drives it through for the field goal.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
The Jets are going to call on the punting team. We'll see what he can do here. The tackle is made. First down, offense readying for the snap. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Running to the left side, able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
This offense relies on this running back as much as any offense in the NFL. That's the reason why he's in the
Offense lines up here. The Dolphins have it at the 39. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
This offense counts on this running back every single week, and he delivers. The top rusher in the NFL once again breaks tackles, makes a beautiful run, and picks up big yards.
First down here after the run. Split backfield here. Looking for some daylight up the middle. Good piece of tackling.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Offense lines up here. Tannehill from the gun. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Brings it in along the sideline.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. An empty possession for the offense.
I think it was a risky decision to send him out there and kick this long field goal. They miss it, and look what they've done. They've given the other team's offense very good field position.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Jets had great starting field position following the interception, and they did a good job of not squandering that opportunity to score. And certainly the defense will be looking to force another turnover in a moment here. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Dolphins are set now for their next possession. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Tannehill gets it out to Brian Hartline. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
We're back, and this game has not been close. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. 2 tight ends on the field here. The final quarter underway now with this snap. And he is tackled at the 44. One team's running the football, the other is passing. But both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. The Dolphins have it at the 44. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. And Connor's going to secure the handoff. They bring him to the turf. After running it, it's second down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. They want to keep feeding him the football, and that's a 2-yard gain.
What a beautiful long run by the running back. Once again, he just proves why he's one of the best in the NFL. He's in the top 10 so far this year.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Double tight end formation. They'll run it with him again. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Another big day for the running back. He came into today's game in the top 10 in the NFL in rushing yards, and he's just adding to those yards. Nice run.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Tannehill, play action. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. They face 1st down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Second down after the incompletion. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Screen. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
3rd and 10. It's Clay. Byron's there to make the tackle.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Here's the first snap after the big play. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. He has the grab. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown. And another look at the drive summary. We see a quarterback who is nearing history.
Yeah, we do, Jim. And I think he's going to have a chance to break that single-season mark for pass touchdowns because his talent, the way they throw the football, and they have so much talent around him, they give him the opportunities. And when you give this guy an opportunity, he takes advantage of it.
Looking to go up top again on first down. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. And now they'll try over again on second down. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Here's the handoff, trying the right side. Touchdown. They're just running it up.
When you have speed at the running back position, you can take ordinary plays and make them spectacular. And that's what they did this past time. It was an ordinary run, but the running back got a little daylight.
The Jets are going to call on the punting team. He wants to return this one. That brings the play to an end. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Split backfield here. They'll go ground, trying to plow ahead.
Like we've seen all year long, there's a reason why this guy's the top rusher in the NFL. He does every single week. Finds ways to have games like this. Big yards picked up on that play.
First down here after the run. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Handoff made. He's brought to a halt.
If you're going to be in the top 10 in rushing yards in the season, you got to get big games. And once again, we see a big game by this running back who has it all.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Back to the ground. Harris, the one who brings them to the ground.
There's nothing like big running plays for an offense. It just makes the offensive lineman feel powerful, gives great confidence to the play caller. There's a reason why this guy's in the top 10 rushing yards so far this season.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. It's a two tight end formation. Again, they'll lean on him. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Well, to me, this is a no-brainer, Jim Nance. My gosh. Fourth and short near midfield. You have a big lead in the first half. Why would you want to change the momentum of this football game or change the outlook? Punt the football, make the other team work for their scores.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. First down at the 46. Gets the handle here. That's Harrison making the stop.
Definitely not surprised to see this running back get another long run. My gosh, he's been doing it all year long. So far this year, he's in the top 10 in rushing yards, and looks like he's going to stay there.
This will be second down. The jumbo set on the field. Play action. Got the completion. You'll look at the numbers again, and really both these tight ends have looked fantastic.
Well, coming in today's game, Jim, I thought these were two really solid tight ends. I'm not sure anymore. They are working their way up the ladder. They're potential superstars.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. The give, taking it right up the middle. Harris is there that time for the tackle. Coming up, second down. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. They're going to run it on the toss. Friars able to read that play and make the hit.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
Now 3rd and 10 following the run. Offense lines up here. Gives it to him again. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
My man has been a workhorse all season long. He loves to carry the football. The offense keeps giving it to him. Big reason why he's in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this year.
This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out. The kick is through for 3.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point.
Let's go, guys.
The point after try is in the books. The Jets are going to get lined up to kick it off. The offense is pleased with that last scoring drive, but the defense really made it happen, doing the heavy lifting by forcing the fumble and giving them great field position. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point. The Dolphins come out. Jumbo package on the field. 1st and 10. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. Second down now. They'll go ground. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
What a beautiful long run by the running back. Once again, he just proves why he's one of the best in the NFL. He's in the top 10 so far this year.
Two minutes to go before this one's in the books. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 2 here after the run. Offense lines up here. And Connors got on the handoff. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's an excellent job. Just getting enough yardage to get the first down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. They'll run it here to the right side. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
This offense has been spectacular today, Jim. Here they are in the red zone again. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to score.
Second and 3 after that last carry. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Another carry here. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
All that animosity, all that hatred, all the buildup, and in the end, it was a win that was a one-sided affair.
Yeah, it was in all sides. Everything you looked at, they got out hit today. They weren't as physical. They were not smart on the field. Even the design of what they were trying to do, the managing the game, that was wrong on the coaching side. Just one awful effort.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.